In addition to the standard visibility controls for design layers and classes, there's an additional level of visibility control called Class and Layer Options. This can be controlled under View Class Options and View Layer Options, as well as a drop-down menu at the top of the navigation palette in Design Series versions of Vectorworks. These visibility options are as follows: Active Only, Gray Others, Gray Snap Others, Show Others, Show Snap Others, and Show Snap Modify Others. Active Only means that you will only see the currently active class or design layer, depending on which option you're selecting. If you change the active class or design layer, you'll see a different set of objects. Gray Others and Show Others mean that other visible classes will be visible either normally with Show Others or grayed out with Gray Others. However, you'll not be able to select these objects that are not on the active class. The same goes for the layer option version of Gray Others and Show Others. Gray will gray the non-active layers, and Show Others will show the non-active layers, but not allow snapping or modification. Gray Snap Others and Show Snap Others are the same as Gray Others and Show Others, except that you'll be able to snap to geometry and intersecting lines on these objects, if you have the appropriate snapping options enabled in the snapping palette. Show Snap Modify Others allows you to see, snap to, and manipulate objects on all visible design layers or classes, no matter what layer or class is active. By default in a new blank document, Class Options is set to Show Snap Modify Others, and Layer Options is set to Gray Snap Others. This means that objects on the current active layer will be visible, and other layers will be gray, but you'll be able to see, snap to, and manipulate all objects in any class on the active layer. That you will only see objects on the currently active layer, but you'll be able to see, snap to, and manipulate all objects on that layer. The important thing to remember is that these options interact with each other. If you have your layer option set to Show Snap Modify Others, but have class options set to Active Only, you'll only see objects in the currently active class. Keep in mind as well that if you have the design layers or classes turned off in Organization or in the navigation palette, you'll still not see them if you have Show Others option selected for the class and layer options. You'll need to both have the class or layer set to visible and have the class or layer options in a mode that will allow the class or layer to be visible as well. If you ever seem to have lost a large amount of objects, make sure to check your layer and class options in addition to your standard layer and class visibilities. Keep in mind that these options give you greater control over layers and classes. As long as you're aware of their capabilities and what state they're currently in, they can greatly increase the speed at which you navigate through a document.